5 minutes.
It is a horrible thing to have when you know that there's no time to stop and change it, and there's certainly not that at the moment. Gresham Wagner at the back of this group, pushing Jeremy Fletcher, who goes to the high side. There's a lot of movement around, 4 across the track, as in comes Connor Zilic.
Yep.
I suspect this is because he knows he won't get to the end. Or has he been assessed a penalty?
Nope.
Yes. No, that was a warning for Jared Thomas. Jared Thomas has had a warning for continuous contact on the banking.
They have a new tire for Zilic, but with this lap and probably 2 more to go, is it worth it? That's the 55. That's Jonathan Neudorf going around. New colors on his car this year. He thought he was going to be the only one running a light blue, and he shows up and almost everyone is in light blue. So Jonathan was not very happy to see everybody for the photos the other day.
I'm not sure that he was very happy with the cars behind him either. As he came round, he got a thump on the inside.
Was that Bashura?
Maybe.
Let's see. Had to have been Bashura. That was the car that was behind him. He did have contact with Jean Salm, actually, as he was spinning around as well. Aaron continuing on. We'll see if race control evaluates that situation.
He has resumed, but well down the field. 4 minutes to go.
Still Sato Motorsport Group leading the way with Tyler Gonzalez, but with that 10-second penalty to come, it's going to drop him to where?
18th position now.
Still
so
outside.
Effectively, he's made up 4 or 5 positions, 5 or 6 positions in the time since we had the restart. He could do with a little bit of a schmozzle behind him that slows a few cars up and pushes them back into the group. But having that spin for Jonathan Neudorf there, that pushes another car outside of the 10 seconds that he is going to be penalised.
Just as long as we stay green, because if we go yellow, it's all over for him.
3:23 to go. There's a good Mazda number. Now 3:18. Coming down to the tri-oval. Gonzalez, another lap led for him. Is he going to steal the 10 points away from Zilic? It's going to be close.
It's going to be very close. Nate Cicero with a big push, and here comes Weston Workman. We haven't called his name very often yet today. He's getting a big push from Celine Roland, trying to head to the front of the field once again. A spot he's occupied quite a few times so far this weekend, whether it be in practice or in the race yesterday. But he's just gotten a warning for continuous contact on the banking.
This lap and 1 more. It will be the white flag next time around, and we've still got a dozen cars in with a shout of the victory. Big move for the number 83, Nate Cicero. Dives to the inside of the track and takes over the lead from Tyler Gonzalez. Gonzalez now knows he's not going to pull away, so he gave up the inside there and is positioning himself in the pack. That was really interesting to see Gonzalez just ease slightly to the right and almost force Nate Cicero to take the point, and through behind him went Jared Thomas as well. So it's McCumbee Macaleer Racing's Nate Cicero that leads from JTR Motorsport. The JT and JTR is Jared Thomas, then Sato Motorsport Group, the white car in 3rd place. The dark coloured car in 4th place is Weston Workman for BSI, and what a run it is for the rookie. He was there yesterday but couldn't convert, didn't get himself into the right position. He's the best of the rookies so far. Noah Harmon is in that lead group as well in the number 99. Watch out for him. 1st,
5th, 7th, and 8th are all McCumbee Macaleer cars. That is the team most represented within the top 10 right now. Can they work together on this white flag lap to try and get to the front? Well, we know that if you're leading coming out of the Le Mans chicane, it means nothing.
Big push by Gresham Wagner, and that's forced
John Jadouin, his teammate.
John Jadouin onto the high side. He'll have to try and drop in behind the number 99 of Harmon, which he does do, but Johnson was already there. Oh my goodness me, that was all a little untidy. The white flag is out for round 2 of the Whelen Mazda MX-5 Cup for 2024. 3.5 miles of non-stop action to come. We've had 1 safety car period when the Whelen MX-5 safety car had to take the field under control after some pushing coming out of turn 4, caused a 2-car incident. Could have been much worse, but right now it is Nate Cicero that leads the motor race with Jared Thomas in second place. Then Western Workman in the dark purple car. Then a little gap back to the black car, number 5 of Gresham Wagner. He's under pressure from Tyler Gonzalez in the white and green car. Tyler's got a 10-second penalty, throws it in from a long way back and gets hammered by the number 22 of Fletcher.
And Jared Thomas is out. The guy who has won the second race at Daytona for the last 2 consecutive years will not be maintaining that streak. He was taken off the track by that push, and Weston Workman also with damage.
Well, that was Tyler Gonzalez going down the inside and realizing he couldn't go any further and did exactly the right thing, but Jeremy Fletcher just did not brake at all, and all of a sudden we've got a break at the front of the field. Tyler Gonzalez has got an opportunity here to undo some of the damage of that 10-second penalty. Celine Roland in second, Gonzalez in third. All kinds of rubbing going on and racing going on at the front of the field. Nate Cicero then leads it from McCumbee-McAleer Racing into the Le Mans chicane for the final time. He's on his own. We saw this yesterday. I'm not sure there's enough going on. And side by side again, that's another accident. And this time it's Aaron Johnson who's going to go back down. Tyler Gonzalez doesn't know this is going on behind him, but this is giving him positions because he's got the 10-second penalty. He's been pushed into second. Nate Cicero ahead of this 2-car train that's coming. Are they coming quick enough? Fletcher goes to the inside. Cicero's got enough. Cicero is going to take it. McCumbee-McAleer Racing will take race 2. It is Fletcher on the inside. Outside was Gonzalez. Who takes in? It's Fletcher.
What?
Fletcher got it on the line. Gonzalez's 10-second penalty has pushed him down to 9th. Marvellous stuff. That is a great result for Gonzalez, because when that 10-second penalty was applied and we were coming out of the safety car, he was in 22nd or 23rd position, and he's finished up inside the top 9 on corrected time. It didn't really matter whether Jeremy Fletcher got him on the line. It was where he was in relation to everyone else behind, and that rubbing and the cars going around has helped Gonzalez to a handful of points. But Nate Cicero it is who's taken it. He'd broken away after an incident at the West Horseshoe. Jeremy Fletcher down the inside, and all kinds of pushing and barging and bumping. But I'm pretty certain it was the 20. Well, actually, I think the 22 got help. Now I've seen
I think the 22 got help as well from John Jodouin, possibly from the 39. Or from Celine Roland, who came through a bunch of cars to make up a ton of positions, finishing in the 3rd spot. I was nervous for Cicero with such a lead coming out of the Le Mans chicane after it didn't work yesterday.
Huge incident for Aaron Johnson.
And John Jodouin.
And Jean Jodouin. Aaron ending up sideways. And this was all benefiting Tyler Gonzalez because they were dropping time. We might not have heard the last of